Welcome to this Sunday special masterclass. Today, I'm going to share with you something that every entrepreneur, every exporter, and every business owner dreams about: how to grow your business in just 90 days with a proven blueprint. Now, before we dive in, let's pause and reflect. Think about your own business right now. Are you growing at the speed you want? Do you feel stuck between managing daily operations and chasing new clients? Do you feel that despite working harder and harder, the results are not multiplying? If you said yes, then this session is exactly for you. This is not a motivational talk, it's not theory. What I'm about to share is a practical step by step blueprint, something you can follow week by week, and in 90 days, you'll see real, measurable growth in your business. So let's get started with the 90-day business growth blueprint. We'll cover it in 7 chapters. 1. The growth mindset. 2. Diagnose your business in week 1 and 2. 3. Build a sales engine in week 3 and 4. 4. Strengthen operations in week 5 and 6. 5. Automate and scale in week 7 and 8. 6. Build relationships, not just orders, in week 9 and 10. 7. Review and reset in week 11 and 12. Each chapter has clear action steps, real life case studies, and practical tools. So grab a notebook if you want, because this is going to be deep. Chapter 1: The growth mindset. Growth doesn't start with tools, it doesn't start with sales or marketing, it starts with your mindset. Most business owners I meet are stuck in survival mode. They wake up, go to the office, solve daily problems, chase payments, handle client complaints, and by the end of the day, they are exhausted. But the next day looks exactly the same. This is survival, not growth. Growth requires a mindset shift from working in the business to working on the business, from being the firefighter to being the architect. Think of it this way: if you're always inside the factory, packing boxes and handling phone calls, who's planning the next big client, the next product line, the next market? No one. Here's the story. Ramesh, a printing business owner in Delhi, was doing everything: design approvals, client calls, vendor management, even delivery follow ups. He was working 14 hours a day, but growth had stopped. Then he made a shift. He delegated routine tasks to 2 trained managers and focused his own time only on sales and partnerships. Within 1 year, his turnover doubled. The lesson: your mindset is the foundation. If you think growth comes only by working harder, you will stay small. But if you shift to working smarter, building systems, and thinking strategically, growth begins. So, in this first week, your job is to ask: am I working like a laborer in my own business, or am I leading like an entrepreneur? Chapter 2: Diagnose your business in week 1 and 2. Before you try to grow, you need diagnosis. Think of a doctor. Would they give medicine without a checkup? Of course not. But most business owners do exactly that. They jump to growth hacks without analyzing their current business. So, in the first 2 weeks, here's what you must do. 1. Revenue analysis. Break down your revenue. Which products or services bring in the most money? Which are just wasting time? 2. Profit analysis. Look at margins. Sometimes the product with the highest sales has the lowest profit. Focus on profit, not just revenue. 3. Client analysis. Which clients are your best clients? The ones who pay on time, order regularly, and value your work? And which clients are draining your energy with late payments and endless demands? Here's a story. Meena runs a handicrafts business in Jaipur. She used to sell 12 different product categories. When we analyzed her business, we found that 70% of her profit came from just 3 products. So she cut the rest, focused only on her best sellers, and in 90 days, her profit doubled. Without adding a single new client, this is the power of diagnosis. In weeks 1 and 2, don't chase new business. Audit your current one, cut the waste, focus on your winners. Chapter 3: Build a sales engine in week 3 and 4. Now that you've diagnosed your business, it's time to build a sales engine. This is where real growth begins. Sales cannot depend on luck. It cannot depend only on agents, word of mouth, or waiting for inquiries. You need a system that continuously generates new leads. So, in weeks 3 and 4, do this. 1. Build your prospect list. Exporters. Create a list of at least 200 buyers in your top 3 target countries. Domestic businesses. Create a list of at least 100 prospects in your city or industry. Service providers. Optimize LinkedIn, Upwork, or freelancer platforms. Two, craft your outreach message. Don't send bulk spam emails. Send short, personalized introductions. 4 lines: who you are, what you offer, one trust marker, and a call to action. Three, set a follow up system. Most deals happen after the third or fourth follow up, not the first. So plan a sequence: initial email, reminder, case study, product update. Here's a case. Arvind, a textile exporter from Surat, created a 250 buyer list. He sent structured outreach with follow ups every 7 days. In 2 months, he closed 3 orders, not because of luck, but because of system. The lesson: sales is not magic, it's math. The more structured outreach you do, the more buyers you convert. Chapter 4: Strengthen operations in week 5 and 6. Now, here's the trap: if you build sales, but your operations are weak, growth will collapse. Imagine getting 10 orders, but failing to deliver even 5 properly. That destroys trust. So, in weeks 5 and 6, focus on strengthening operations. One, create standard operating procedures. Write down standard steps for repeat tasks like packaging, invoicing, and shipping. Procedures reduce mistakes and speed up training. Two, train your team. Don't just tell them once. Create checklists. Do reviews. Make them independent. Three, track operations with dashboards. Use simple tools, even Google Sheets, to monitor production, delivery, and client satisfaction. Here's a case. Farhan, who runs a home decor, small and medium enterprise in Moradabad, used to handle everything himself. Orders got delayed, packaging was inconsistent. Then he implemented procedures and split his team between sales and operations. Delays dropped by 40%, clients became happier, and his growth became sustainable. Operations are the backbone of growth. Without it, even great sales will collapse. Chapter 5: Automate and scale in week 7 and 8. Manual work kills growth. If you're writing every follow up email by hand, tracking leads on paper, and making reports manually, you will stay small. So, in week 7 and 8, bring in automation. Use a customer relationship management system for tracking leads and clients, even free ones like HubSpot or Zoho. Use email automation for follow ups and reminders. Use LinkedIn tools for outreach. Use dashboards for sales and finance. And here's a case. Karan, who runs an electronics small and medium enterprise in Bangalore, introduced a customer relationship management system and automated communication. His team's response time improved by 50%. In 6 months, his revenue grew 35%. Automation is not about replacing people, it's about multiplying their productivity. Chapter 6: Build relationships, not just orders. In week 9 and 10, real growth doesn't come from first time buyers, it comes from repeat buyers. So, in weeks 9 and 10, focus on building relationships. Send thank you notes after every order. Ask for feedback and actually improve based on it. Share updates about new products or services. Celebrate festivals or milestones with your clients. Case study: a packaging company in Pune introduced a client care routine, feedback calls, monthly updates, and festival greetings. Within a year, repeat orders jumped from 20% to 70%. The lesson: one time orders don't grow businesses, relationships do. Chapter 7: Review and reset in week 11 and 12. Finally, in the last 2 weeks, review your 90 days. Which products sold best? Which outreach strategies worked? Which clients are most valuable? Document these insights. Reset your goals and prepare for the next 90 days with stronger systems. This makes growth repeatable, not random. Closing. So here's the 90-day growth blueprint in summary. Weeks 1 and 2, diagnose and focus. Weeks 3 and 4, build your sales engine. Weeks 5 and 6, strengthen operations. Weeks 7 and 8, automate and scale. Weeks 9 and 10, build relationships. Weeks 11 and 12, review and reset. Follow this plan, and in 90 days, you'll see measurable growth. Repeat it, and you'll build unstoppable momentum. If this masterclass helped you, follow Modi Guru for more and visit our website for frameworks, templates, and automation tools. And one more thing: if you want my 90-day growth kit PDF, type 90-day in the comments. I will send it to you personally.